India's stride towards achieving many of the Sustainable Development Goals greatly depends on how well its people are connected. Good quality roads play a critical role in this, especially when it comes to connecting rural India, where around 70% of its population still lives. Rural connectivity was one of the stumbling blocks on the roadmap of India's development, till the Government of India launched a dedicated scheme, Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana (PMGSY) in the year 2000 to address the issue. Since then, 4,72,000 kilometers of good quality all-weather single-lane roads have been built, connecting 1,16,310 eligible habitations. Government of India provides financial and technical support in construction of rural roads to states under PMGSY. However, maintenance of these roads remains the responsibility of the state government. In the last 15 years, there has been a massive increase in the rural road network in India as a result of PMGSY. Giving preventive and routine maintenance its due recognition is the most effective means for managing this national asset. This implies that a proper system of routine maintenance is given first priority in managing and operating the road networks.
PMGSY roads are a means of sustainable poverty eradication. That being so, it becomes important that PMGSY roads must remain in the condition in which they were constructed, and therefore maintenance is important.
All the rural roads constructed under PMGSY are well engineered and constructed as per prescribed quality standards with a designed life of 10 years. If no maintenance is carried out regularly, the country will lose these assets in just 6 to 7 years. Its value may come down to 50 to 60%. The fact is that the quality of even the best designed roads deteriorates due to climate and traffic. Heavier the traffic and more extreme the climate, faster is its wear and tear. Hence, routine maintenance is key to preserve this national asset. Conventionally, routine maintenance is either done in-house or by outsourcing. In the in-house system, laborers are on the payrolls of the road agency, referred as gang. They are assigned various tasks for the maintenance of road under the supervision of a mate or a supervisor. All responsibility and risks involved in delivering the results rest with the road agency and its field personnel. However, this system had not proved to be cost-effective, and consequently, due to government policies, new appointments in this cadre have almost stopped in majority of the states.
हमारा जो रेगुलर लेबर था, रेगुलर गैंग का जो कंसेप्ट था, उसमें गैंग की भर्ती ना होने के कारण से जो मेंटेनेंस गैंग से करना पड़ रहा था हमें, रूटीन मेंटेनेंस, वो नहीं हो पा रहा था, तो उस मेंटेनेंस को फिर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के माध्यम से करवाया जा रहा था.
The most common method of carrying out road maintenance in India is through the item rate contracts, or in some cases through percentage rate contracts, which is outsourced to private contractors. These are output-based contracts in which the amount of work actually executed is measured and paid for on agreed rates for various work items. Output-based contracts have some disadvantages. Firstly, the road agency has to keep a close check on the various items of work being executed to ensure they comply with the required specifications. Secondly, every item of work executed has to be meticulously measured and paid for, resulting in considerable time of personnel of the road agency being consumed to complete this activity. Thirdly, the quantities of various items actually executed are likely to change vis-à-vis the quantities taken in the bill of quantities, leading to likely cost overruns and resultant time overruns. There is, however, an option available. This is through performance-based maintenance contract model, popularly known as PBMC.
The PBMC contracts are different from the conventional contracts. The PBMC contracts, the contractors are paid for keeping the road in a serviceable condition. That means we define what is serviceable condition, and the contractor have to keep that in mind, that as long as the contractor is keeping the road in serviceable condition, he will get paid. While in conventional method, the contractor is paid for the work he have done.
As opposed to the output-based item contract, performance-based contract is based on meeting the predefined performance criteria for various items of works. This performance criteria consists of items of maintenance broadly under the 6 subheads of pavement, edges and shoulders, drainage, vegetation control, side slopes, road signage, and road furniture. Each item of maintenance is given a weightage based upon its importance on a scale of 0 to 100. No measurements are taken for release of monthly payment. Payment is made based on the contractor's degree of compliance. There are 2 basic criteria for selecting any road for routine maintenance under PBMC contracting. First, it should be out of 5 years of post-construction contract, and the road should not need major rehabilitation and should be in fairly good condition. In this form of contracting, the estimate is initially prepared by carrying out a condition survey of the road to be contracted out for maintenance. In this condition survey, the items of on and off carriageway that are required to be maintained to a predefined level are verified for their existing status. That means the desired service level throughout the contract period are initially measured kilometer-wise for their existing defects under the subheads of pavement, edges and shoulders, drainage, vegetation control, items related to road safety, road furnitures, and side slopes. This way, the cost of the entire road to be contracted for routine maintenance is worked out for maintaining the road continuously during the contract period as per the predefined performance criteria.
पीबीएमसी की पूरी सफलता जो है टोटली एस्टिमेटिंग पे है। आपको एक बार सड़क पे पैदल घूम के बारीकी से हर चीज़ को देखना पड़ेगा कि क्या मेरी इन्वेंट्री है, कहाँ पे मेरा क्रैश बैरियर लगा है, कहीं नहीं लगा है तो लगना है तो मैं किसी भी टाइम पे या पीरियड 1 में या अमरजेंट वर्क में उसको लगवा लूँ। सड़क पे जितनी बढ़िया एस्टिमेटिंग आपकी हो जाएगी, आपकी मेंटेनेंस साल भर उतनी ही बढ़िया रहेगी।
In the initial stage, the contractor is required to remove certain deficiencies or defects on the road so as to attain the serviceable level. These are called repair work of period 1. A fixed time period of, say, 1 month is allowed for carrying out these items of works on item rate basis.
What you are seeing now is the contractor has engaged his labor for carrying out repair to the parapet, which is under period 1. Under period 1, he was identified and told that these are the repairs to be carried out, which will be measured and paid accordingly.
On the completion of period 1, the contractor is required to maintain the road for the remaining period of the contract. This is called period 2. Under this period, the contractor is paid on a monthly basis based upon the lump sum rate agreed upon for carrying out various maintenance activities to keep the road in a serviceable level. Once a detailed estimate is prepared for the period 1 and period 2 works, pre-bid meet is organized by the road agency, where all prospective contractors are invited. In this pre-bid meeting, every aspect of PBMC and role and responsibilities are explained. They are allowed to ask questions in the pre-bid and give an opportunity to clarify any doubt that they have. Contractors are also encouraged to go to site and do their own estimate of work before they bid for routine maintenance under PBMC. At the start of work, a joint inspection by the representative of road agency and the contractor is conducted to verify the existing inventory and the road condition. Additional deficiencies, if any observed, are recorded for consideration for execution under period 1. Thereafter, the road stands handed over to the contractor for its maintenance during the entire contract period.
देख ले बंद पड़ा है, ये नाली भी साफ करनी है यहाँ से।
The contract on commencement carries out the BOQ items of period 1. Thereafter, activities of routine maintenance of period 2 for both on carriageway and off carriageway begins. For the period 2, the performance criteria under all 6 subheads is given a weightage based upon its importance on a scale of 0 to 100. A monthly payment per kilometre of the road network is derived from the contractor's single lump sum contract price. This derived fixed monthly payment per unit length will remain constant for the entire duration of the contract. Within 1 week of completion of 1 month, the contractor submits his monthly report with request for payment. The road agency inspects the road along with the contractor within 1 week of receipt of report and payment request. The inspection is carried kilometre-wise since the performance criteria is to be checked kilometre-wise. In any 1 kilometre, where any of the items required for maintenance do not comply with the performance criteria, a GPS-tagged photograph is taken. Payment of that non-compliance item of maintenance in that particular kilometre is withheld corresponding to the weightage given to that item, and the remaining amount is paid. On completion of next month, the contractor again submits his monthly report with request for payment along with GPS-tagged photographs showing compliance of the items not meeting the performance criteria in the previous month for which payment was withheld. Similar inspection is carried out by the road agency, and if the earlier non-compliance has been attended, the withheld payment is released along with the payment due for the month. In case of continued non-compliance, the weightaged monthly payment for that defect for the entire road is deducted. Contractor is allowed another opportunity to rectify that defect. If the contractor has not rectified the defects in a particular activity even after 2 notice periods, then the full monthly payment for the entire road is deducted until the defect is rectified. No measurements are taken and only the compliance of the performance criteria are checked for making payment.
मॉनिटरिंग में ऐसा होता है, जो है विभाग के आदमी आते हैं, जो रोड में जो है जो कमी होती है उसके जो है फ़ोटो खींच देते हैं और हमें बताते हैं कि भाई ये आपका जो है काम सही नहीं है। फिर उसके बाद हम जो है वो काम करके फ़ोटो खींच के और दिखाते हैं भाई ये काम हमने कर दिया, हमारी पेमेंट कर दी जाए।
There are multiple advantages of PBMC contracting and is a win-win situation for all stakeholders. Let's see the advantages. Cost savings in managing and maintaining road assets, ability to manage the road network with fewer agency staff, time and cost overruns under this model are practically eliminated. Greater road user satisfaction with road service and conditions, and improved road condition resulting in savings in maintenance costs by way of prolonging the surface renewal cycle. Community using rural roads put under performance-based maintenance contract are happy with the result.
इधर उधर हम लोगों का आना जाना रहता है, तो जो जितनी अच्छी गुणवत्ता से यहाँ इस सड़क का मेंटेनेंस किया जा रहा है, शायद ही कहीं दूसरी जगह किसी और सड़कों पे किया जा रहा है।
पहले इतना अच्छा मेंटेनेंस रख रखाव नहीं था, खास करके जैसे पुस्ते लगे हुए आज ग्रामीण क्षेत्र के काश्तकार के साइड में ये नहीं थे। सड़क टूट रही थी, सड़क में मिट्टी आ जाती थी। अभी ये चीज़ बन गई है, इससे बहुत अच्छा हो गया सड़क का। एक तो कोई भी टूट फूट नहीं है, साइड में जो नालियाँ पक्की बन गई हैं, जैसे अभी हुआ है हाल में जो काम हो रखा है, इससे बहुत बढ़िया है। पानी एकदम डायरेक्ट ड्रेन से भी निकाला जा रहा है और नालियाँ बना रखी सीधा नदी में निकल रहा है।
In traditional method, a junior engineer can maintain 3 or 4 roads in hills, but in PBMC, because it is a performance based maintenance contract, the junior engineer can maintain even 10 to 12 number of roads.